Good morning, friends, and welcome to yoga. We are going to do some moving and breathing and basic all around yoga. I did yoga with a friend the other day, and the whole rest of the day I was just in this fabulous mood. So I was like, hey, you can do that too. So, excuse me. Let's do some mood boosting yoga. So first thing we're going to do is find a comfortable seat. So I'm going to sit on a pile of blankets here. You can sit in a chair or on the floor, whatever is most comfortable for you. So find your comfortable seat. Let's start. So what do we want to do first? Let's check in with the body. So finding a comfortable seat, feeling the sit bones rooted into the earth or the feet if you're up in a chair. And let's take a moment just to check in with the body. Just notice what's going on. If you want, you're welcome to close your eyes. And just feel what's going on. And then we're going to do some breathing here. So we're going to do our sun breath number 4. The sun is out and shining. And let's do sun breath number 4. So I've also seen something similar called breath of joy. So here we go for our mood. So we'll start with the hands at the heart. On the inhale, hands are going to come down, out in front, all the way around. Palms together, hands back to the heart. Inhale, all the way up, and then exhale, hands back to heart. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Let's add a little bit more to the exhale here. So let's inhale. And then exhale, arms out, folding forward, hands come behind. And then inhale, arms come back up. And then exhale down. Let's do that again. Inhale. And exhale, arms out, fold forward. Inhale, arms up. And let's just finish with the hands at the heart. Nice. All right. So rest there for a moment. Check back in with the body. See how that feels. And then we're going to come into our 6 directions of the spine. So we want to get the spine nice and warmed up. So we'll start with our cat and cow. Hands can come under the knees if you're seated cross-legged, or if you have your legs out, you can bring your hands under the thighs. And you can switch which foot's in front if you're seated cross-legged. So let's start with an exhale. We're going to round back, tuck the chin. Inhale, rounding forward, looking up. Move this out of the way. That's our inhale, that's our cow. Exhale, back to cat. Inhale, rounding up, looking up. Exhale, back. Inhale, coming up, looking up. Exhale, back. Beautiful. Let's come back to that neutral spine, and then we're going to move this side body. So we'll come into our laterals. If your feet get uncomfortable, you can switch which leg's in front again. So I have blocks. If you want to use a block, you can do that. If you don't have them, that's fine. Or you can use blankets or books. Whatever you have handy is totally fine. So I'm going to use this block here. Put this one on the side. And so when I use my blocks, it gives me a little bit more lift so I can get a little bit more room in that side rib cage. All right, I'm going to start with first side, hand on the block. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale. Second side. Exhale, bring it back. Nice. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Now we're going to go all the way over. So we're going to inhale this first side, feeling that length from the armpit to the hip. And exhale, bring it back. Push in with the hand that's on the floor or the block. And that's going to keep this knee from popping up. Exhale back. And get a little deeper into that lengthening there. Second side. Beautiful. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. All right. Let's come back and do our cat and cow again, and then we'll do a twist. So exhale, cat, and drop the chin. Inhale, rounding up, looking up. That's our cow. Exhale, cat. And then back to neutral. Let's come into our twist. So we want to sit up nice and tall, but allowing for those natural curves. So you can inhale. On the exhale, going to the first side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, second side. Inhale, center. Exhale, first side. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Let's do one more time each side. Nice. Cat and cow, and then we're going to come up to our hands, or we're going to do one more breath, and then we'll come up to our hands and knees. And then back to neutral. All right, so let's do, this is really nice for the back of the neck and down towards, and kind of teases down towards the shoulder blades. So we're going to bring palms together, elbows together. On an exhale, we're going to bring the chin down towards the chest. On the inhale, we're going to open the arms up, look up towards the ceiling. You get the arms all the way open, or as open as comfortable for you. Activate those muscles between the shoulder blades, kind of pull them each other. And then exhale, arms come back together, chin comes down towards the chest. Inhale, open, looking up. Exhale, close, looking down. Beautiful. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Nice. Hands come down to the knees. And then let's come up to our hands and knees. So we're coming into a different plane. So let's do a couple cat and cow again. So we're going to exhale into our cat, rounding opposite direction, looking up into our cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cat. And then back to neutral. Let's come into our lateral here. So I want the rib cage to have a lot of space to expand the breath into. So we're going to start by walking this right hand over if you're doing the same as me, or that's your left hand if you're mirroring. And then exhale, walk it back. We'll go to the other side, turning and looking at that back foot. Inhale back. Exhale, first side. Inhale. Exhale. Second side. Inhale back. Let's do that one more time. Inhale back. Exhale, last time, second side. Beautiful. All right, so that gets a little bit more into that lower side body. From here, let's come into our gate pose. So we're going to do two versions of this. So we'll do our low gate pose first. I'm going to bring my right foot out. You can do your right foot or your left foot. Just do both sides evenly. So this other hand stays down. We're going to inhale up. You can look up at that thumb or stay looking at the floor, whatever feels okay for your neck. Exhale, bring it back. Two more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. All right, tuck that right knee under or your left, whichever one you got out, and extend the other leg out. Let's do 3 on this side. So we're going to inhale, arm comes up. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. And one last. And exhale. Nice. Come up to a high kneel. And let's do the gate pose this way. So if you have a block and you want to use it to switch sides, you're welcome to do that. If you don't need it, that's totally fine. Sometimes it's nice to have it there, even if you don't need it, just in cases. All right, I'm going to start with my left leg out again. So you can do whichever one works for you, both sides evenly. This hand can stay on the hip or come down that leg. And we're going to do this dynamically as well. So we're going to inhale this arm up. So it's the opposite arm of the leg that's up. Exhale over towards that foot. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale. And one more. Exhale. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, release. So you can use this to switch knees if you like, or hands on hips works as well. This arm can stay on the hip or down that leg. We're going to inhale that other arm up. Exhale, bring it over. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. Inhale, and one last time. Exhale, and inhale. Beautiful. All right. Exhale, bring it down, and tuck that knee under. All right. So we're going to do one more thing on our hands and knees before we come up to standing. So let's just do our cat and cow first. Come back to symmetrical. That's our exhale into cat. Inhale, opposite curve of the spine, looking out towards the horizon. That's our cow. And one or two more. Follow your breath. And then when you're ready, back to neutral. So the last one we're going to do on our hands and knees here is we're going to do tiger tail. So this is a nice opening for the front of the body. So I'm going to start first leg back, up, bend at the knee, bend at the foot. And then I'm going to take the opposite hand and bring it out and around, grab that foot. If you can't reach the foot, that's okay. Just extend that arm back. And then depending on how your neck feels, you can look down at the ground, but if you can, look up towards the horizon. That's going to give you a little bit of a back bend. And then we're going to push that foot into the hand, if you can reach it. And that's going to give us a nice quad stretch. Beautiful. Another breath here if you got it. And then we'll release that foot. Knee comes down to the floor. Let's go to the other side. Other leg comes back, bend at the knee, bend at the ankle. Opposite arm comes out and around. Grab that foot if you can. If not, just extend that arm back. Looking towards the horizon if you can. Otherwise, at the floor is fine. Push into that hand with the foot. Nice quad stretch on the other side. One more breath if you got it. Bring that hand down, that knee down. And we're going to come into cat down to child's pose, up to cow. We'll do that a couple times before we come up to standing. So we're going to exhale cat, come down to your child's pose. On the inhale, you're going to come up, even the forearms, back to cow. Do a couple rounds of that. Exhale cat, down to child's pose. Through the forearms, back up. Exhale. And if you need to pause in your child's pose at any time, you're welcome to do that. And let's do one more time. Inhale, cow. And when you get to the child's pose, so cat, down to child's pose, let's pause here for a few breaths. Check in with the body. If you want, you can bring your forehead down to the mat. Or stack the hands and rest your forehead on the hands. See if you can bring the breath into the back body. Excellent. When you're ready, we're going to come back up. And let's come into our downward facing dog. So we're going to curl the toes, lift the hips up with an inhale. And I like to bring my feet about as wide as the mat. Bend the knees nice and deep. And then lengthen and straighten the legs. Bending and straightening. Beautiful. The other option you can do here is walk your dog. Bend one knee, extend the opposite heel towards the floor. So that gets deep into those calf muscles. And then if you want, straighten the legs as much as comfortable. You don't have to go all the way straight. You leave a little bend in the knees. And then we want to push in with the hands and lengthen the torso. So the ears are in between the biceps. We don't want to drop the head down too much. We want to keep that kind of so we're looking at the toes. Nice. And then from here, we're going to either walk the hands back to the feet or step the feet up to the hands or some version where you come into your forward fold. All right, a little softness in the knees. Head can be heavy. And then when you're ready to come up, we're going to bring the arms out to the side, bend the knees, push in with the feet, inhale, coming all the way up, palms together, hands to heart. All right, I'm going to adjust the screen a little bit. So we got a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so let's do some upper body chest openers, and that's where we're going to get more breath in, more oxygen, and a little bit of a mood boosting here. So the first thing we want to do is start with our warrior one. So we're going to step the first foot forward, and then that back foot turns out a little bit. And we're not going for that full squaring the hips with the mat. You just want that to be natural, where it feels like comfortable for you. All right, let's warm up that knee first. So we're going to inhale here. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten. Nice. Bend that knee, push off, step back. Let's go to the other side. Turn that foot out, step this foot forward. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knee. Nice. And then bend knee, push off, step back. All right, let's add arms here. So we'll start with that first foot forward again. And we're going to do a couple of different versions of this. So let's start with, we're going to do 3 rounds and with 3 different options for the arms. So we'll just do it. I don't have to explain it more than that. All right, so we're going to inhale, hands come to the heart, bend that front knee, exhale back. Second time, we're going to inhale, cactus arms, that knee is bent, exhale back. Third time, arms come straight up, bending the knee, exhale back. So we're going to do that 2 more rounds. Inhale, hands to heart, exhale back. Cactus arms, exhale. Third time, arms come up, exhale back. Nice. One last time, inhale. Arms up, exhale down. All right, let's switch legs. Step back, step forward with the next leg, and we'll do 3 rounds on this side. Inhale, hands to heart, exhale back. Inhale, cactus arms, exhale back. Inhale, arms up, exhale back. Second round, hands to heart, cactus arms, and arms straight up. Nice. One more round. Inhale. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale down. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale down. Bend that front knee, push off, and step it back. All right, so now we're going to do, let's do a 3-part inhale. It's morning. If you're watching this later in the day or in the evening, I would recommend doing this as a 3-part exhale. So we'll do the inhale first, and then if we have time, we'll do the exhale. All right. First foot forward again. And here we go. So we're going to inhale a third, a third, and a third. And you're just going to move the arms with the inhale. So inhale, 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 exhale. One long, slow exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale, 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 exhale. And again, inhale, 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 and exhale. Nice. All right, let's switch legs. Do it on the other side. Here we go. Inhale, 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 and one long exhale. Beautiful. All right, 2 more times. Inhale, 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 and one long exhale. Beautiful. One last time. Inhale, inhale, inhale. One long exhale to finish. So let's do that one more time on the exhale, just so you can see what that feels like. So first foot forward again. So we're going to inhale nice and slow, arms all the way up. And then 3-part exhale. First exhale, second exhale, all the way out. Do that 2 more times. We got time. Inhale, nice, long, slow inhale. 3-part exhale. 2, third. Beautiful. One more. Inhale. Nice and long and slow. Exhale. 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 Nice. Bend that leg. Switch off. Other side. All right. Nice, slow, long inhale. 3-part exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 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 Last one. Nice, slow, long inhale. 3-part exhale. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. All right. So let's do half sun salutation. And let's do a little different this time. So we're going to inhale up and then exhale, swoosh all the way out. Inhale. Exhale, swoosh all the way out. Nice, long, slow inhale. And exhale, swoosh it out. One more, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Come back up. And then we'll do this with warrior 2 legs. And then we'll come down to the mat. All right. So I'm starting with my left leg first because I did all the warrior 1s with my right leg. Both legs. Doesn't matter which one you start with. Just do both. All right. Hands at the heart. We're going to bend that front knee, open the arms. And then exhale, hands back to the heart. Inhale, open. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, open. Exhale, and inhale. Nice. All right, drop the arms, step the feet back together, and we'll do the other side. All right, hands at the heart. We're going to bend that front knee, arms open. That's our inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Straighten that leg. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Drop the arms and step the feet back together. All right, let's do our do a little shoulder roll here, and then we'll come down to the mat. So we're gonna arms open. On the exhale, so I've got my palms facing forward. On the exhale, I'm gonna drop the chin towards the chest and bring the thumb down towards the floor. That's my exhale. On the inhale, I'm going to look up and rotate the thumb back up. If you've got that shoulder rotation and you want to go further, you can do that as long as it doesn't hurt. Exhale, round it back, chin comes down. Inhale, rounding up, looking up. Exhale, back. Nice. Release. And then let's come down to the mat. And we're going to sit on the floor. All right, so we're going to keep this a little shorter class. We'll go maybe 5 more minutes here. All right, so let's come into a let's see, move back a little bit here. So you're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Knees are out to the side. You can bring the elbows to the knees. And we're going to inhale and lift up, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up. Look up if that's okay with your neck. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. All right, so let's bend the knees. Feet come into the mat. And we're going to do some forward folds here. So usually we have the legs straight out And if the hamstrings are tight, that can be super uncomfortable. So we're going to do the same thing, same benefits, with the knees bent. So let's inhale the arms up, and then exhale, arms come down. You just bring the hands up the shins on the inhale. Exhale, come back down. That might feel better on the back. Or if you want to inhale the arms up, and then exhale, hands down. If that's too much, do cactus arms. You don't want to come all the way up, or just keep the hands on the shins. Nice. All right, let's come down onto our backs. And I think I'll stay back here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to go sideways a little bit. So you can bring your feet up to the top of the mat, hands on the knees. We're going to roll down onto the back. Head comes down. And let's do a couple of apanasanas here. So a couple of options here. Hands can be on the front of the thighs. As you exhale, the knees come in. Inhale, the knees go out. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, or you can keep your hands on the knees. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, knees out. Same idea. The other thing you can do is bring the knees out a little bit wider. Gives you a little bit more space in that lower spine and the back of the neck. So finish up your last one there. And then let's bring feet down to the mat. Now we're going to bring the arms out to the sides. And we're going to do a little twist here. So we're going to bring, knees are going to stay together. And the feet are going to stay together. So your twist may be just a couple of inches, and that's okay. So we're just going to inhale. On the exhale, drop the knees over towards one side. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale back to center. If you want to add the head can move the same direction as the knees, or it can move the opposite direction as the knees. So let's do 3 to 5 more on your own, moving nice and slow, moving with your own breath. And you want to do both sides evenly. So it doesn't matter which side you start with, as long as you do both sides. Exhale as the knees move out. Inhale as the knees come back to center. And after you've finished both sides evenly, we're going to bring the knees back up to the chest. And let's do a couple of apanasanas here. So we're going to bring the knees in, knees out. And sometimes it's nice to keep the arms on the floor and just do the hands on the top of the thighs, because there's a tendency to grip with the hands or the shoulders. And we're trying to ungrip here. Excellent. After you finish those, we're going to bring the feet down to the mat and then extend both legs all the way straight out, if that's comfortable. If not, you can always keep your knees bent at any point in time here. So let's finish with a couple of palm flips. So we're going to start with the palms facing down. On an inhale, we're going to flip the palm so it faces up. Exhale, flip it back to the floor. So we're rolling over the pinky finger that stays attached to the floor. So inhale, open, exhale, close. So 3 to 5, if you've finished those, go ahead and decide where you like your hands, up or down. And bring the arms out a little bit to release the shoulders. Feet can be hip width distance or wherever is comfortable. Feet are relaxed and can rest wherever they want. And let's come into whatever position is most comfortable for your relaxation. You want to bend your knees, or legs are out straight. A blanket under your head, or your knees up, or your feet up on a chair, whatever works for you today. And it's okay if it's different every day. So I'm gonna sit up so you can hear me better, and we'll do a full body relaxation. Starting at the bottom, relax the toes, the soles of the feet, the tops of the feet, and the heels. Release the ankles. Relax the calves and shins. Release the knees. Relax the top of the thighs and the back of the thighs. Let the pelvis be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the abdomen. Release the rib cage and let go of breath. Let the shoulders be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the upper arms, elbows, and lower arms. Release the wrists. Relax the hands, fingers, and thumbs. Relax the throat and the back of the neck. Release the jaw. Let the tongue be heavy and fall away from the roof of the mouth. Let the eyes be heavy and fall to the back of the head. Smooth the forehead and face. Let any last thoughts seep out the top of the crown of the head. Let the earth's gravity hold you. Let the air around you breathe you. Take the next few moments and just be. Gently coming back into awareness. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, roll your head side to side. When you're ready, and with an inhale, rolling over onto your right or left side. When you're ready, and with an inhale, using your upper arm to push up to a comfortable seated position. And to bring breath back into the body and find us safely on our way. Let's do one more big breath here. So let's do sun breath number 3. Palms together, elbows together. We kind of did this with the head moving up and down. You can move the head or not as you choose. All right, here we go. So we're going to inhale, open. Exhale, closed. Let's go 3 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. And one last time. Inhale. And exhale. Hands together at the heart. As we go forth on this beautiful, glorious, sunny here today, let's go forth with kindness, compassion, and gratitude, not just for others, but especially for ourselves. Namaste. Thanks. See you next time.